Boys and girls, it is Thursday, May 21st. Now, we are actually all done with the morning work pages that we had been doing. So these last couple days of our packet, we are going to be doing some kind of grammar practice, okay? So today we're going to be looking at the how adverb, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and read to you what adverbs are. Adverbs describe verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. An adverb gives us information about the way something is done. So for example, we calmly walk towards the fire exit. Well, calmly is describing how we walked. How did we walk? We walked calmly, okay? So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and we are going to circle the adverb that tells us how, and then we're going to underline the word that it is describing. So up here we would circle calmly, and then we would underline walked, because how did we walk? We walked calmly. Okay, so they do that first one for you since you're lazy, okay? So I accidentally spilled the water on the table. Well, how did you spill? Accidentally. Now, I'm going to give you a big hint. Most of the time, adverbs are going to end in the letters ly, okay? Most of the time, they're going to end in ly, okay? So let's take a look at some of our sentences. So like I say, they did the first one for you. I accidentally spilled the water on the table, okay? So next one, Cam politely bowed to his grandparents. Okay, so, well, what did Cam do? He bowed. That's our verb, okay? So he bowed. Well, how did Cam bow? Well, he bowed politely, okay? And we can see right here that ly, okay? So let's take a look at our next one. We patiently waited for our turn to go on the ride. Well, think about, what did we do? Okay, we waited. That's our verb. That's our action word. Well, how did we wait? Well, we waited patiently. So we're going to circle that. And there's our ly again. We waited patiently. Okay? We'll do one more together, and then I'm going to have you do the last few on your own. Okay? The ants busily gathered food for the winter. Well, what did the ants do? What's the verb? What's the action? Well, they gathered, okay? How did they gather? Well, they gathered busily, okay? And we see that ly. Now, if you've noticed, a lot of these, the adverb comes right before the word that it is describing, okay? So, I want you guys to go ahead and, well, actually, you know what? Let's just do these next few together, because this is the first time we're doing it. She danced beautifully to the song, okay? Well, what did she do? I know that she danced, okay? Well, how did she dance? Well, this is actually kind of backwards from what we've been doing before. Before, all of our adverbs had been in front of our verb. Well, now our adverb is after our verb, but we still have that ly. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to circle beautifully. So how did she dance? She danced beautifully, okay? The knight fought bravely and won the battle, okay? Well, what did the knight do? What's the action? Well, the knight fought, okay? How did the knight fight? Well, he fought bravely, and we got that ly right there, okay? The koala draped lazily around a tree branch. Well, what did the koala do? Well, it draped. How did it drape? Well, it draped lazily, okay? So, again, the first ones, we had our adverb in front of the verb, okay? Here we had our adverb after the verb, okay? Now, the last one, they just want you to make your own sentence using the adverb. So we have silently and carefully. So just give me a sentence that would use the word silently. Give me a sentence that would use the word carefully. And then you'll be all done with this first page. So good job, everyone. And we'll do a little bit more adverb practice later on.